So I think it's time that you guys get the story on Batman. Batman, you want to do story time? So it all starts with an orange cat. So one day I got off of work and I was coming home. It's like, we're talking 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And this orange cat shows up at my ankles. No food. Lets me check his collar, couldn't see a name on it. Wouldn't let me do any, but it would let me pet it, love it, everything. So I clearly thought it was somebody's house cat. So I was like, well, maybe it'll just go home. It knows where its home is. Cats know where their food source is. So I figured it would go home. It went home, I guess. And then some time went by, and it showed back up. Still haven't fed it yet. I was like, but this time it had no collar. I was like, it still knows what food source is. It's gonna go back, but it kept coming back to the point that we finally fed it. And then I was like, it's getting cold. It keeps coming back. We need to bring him inside. So we brought him inside, put him in the bathroom, and let him do his thing. And the heartbreak happened the day I was going. One day I was going to work, and finally, after a week or so, I saw missing cat posters in our neighborhood, and I did the heartbreak thing, and I called, and they're like, "Hey, you can be home tonight." And I was like, "No, I'll be at work." Um, but my wife will be, so she'll be able to answer the door. And a lot of people at work said, "Hey, you shouldn't have done that. He chose you for a reason." And at the same time, now with Batman, I would want somebody, 100% would want somebody to call me if they found Batman. Like 100% would want somebody to call me if they found you, buddy. Um, so, well, my wife texted me and said, "Hey, they're here. They took him," and I lost it. I told my manager at the time. I said, "I can't do this. I'm calling off tomorrow." So I called off. And so me and the wife, we went out to PetSmart because they opened first. Looked at the cats there, and then said, "Hey, let's go check the Humane Society." We went to check the Humane Society, and I saw this guy. And he's sitting there in the window with his head tilted. You sure you've seen the picture? Um, and I was like, I want that cat. That's the cat I want. 100% already knew. That's the cat I want. Checked out a couple of cats. There's a couple of sweet cats. One cat named Cal was super sweet, super loving. But because the fact he kept reopening his um, neutering stitches, I just didn't want him to be a cat and hurt himself while me and or the wife is not home. And he proved that when they glued him shut again, and he instantly just ripped the cone off, like immediately ripped the cone off. I was like, it's probably a good idea we didn't take Cal. Um, but honestly, at the time, I also didn't know if I was going to get Batman, because Batman was afraid of everything. He was afraid of his own shadow. So he was in a cage with another cat, and as soon as we tried to hold him and hug him and love him and see if that's the cat we want, he would go and hide behind this other cat, and the other cat would perk his ears back like he was ready to attack. So Batman wouldn't let us get near him. So finally, they got him in a cage by himself, and every time he made any noise in the cage, Batman would run and hide. Batman hid on his own noise all the time. All the time, he hid on his own noise. They're like, well, you know, after he probably gets used to being in your house, he'll probably be fine. And as you can clearly tell, he's always here by my side. Always by my side, aren't you, buddy? Even when he gets mad at me for trying to put him in his backpack. And if you have any hints on how to try to get a kitten that doesn't want to go in a backpack, I'd love to know. Because he does not like going in his backpack, but we need to take him to the vet. We want to take him on car rides. I've done the treats in the backpack, the toys in the backpack, leaving the backpack somewhere we can go. All the stuff that they tell you to do, I've tried with him, and he doesn't want anything to do with that backpack. And I don't know what else to do at this point. So, um, but every time he's been to the vet, he's been really good. He's been very good for the vet. But yeah, so the other story behind Batman and the Orange Cat is that September 3rd was when we got Batman. September 2nd is when we gave back the Orange Cat. Go back to 1999, 26 years ago, around the same time frame. September 3rd, I went to the movies with my best friend Troy. September 4th, I got the phone call that he passed away in a car accident. My senior year of high school. So my wife believes that Batman is a sign from Troy saying, hey, don't forget about me. I'm still here. Sorry, I can't be there with you, but have a cat. Have a cat. Right, Batman? Yeah. So my wife tells me this all the time. And thinking about it still gets to me, chokes me up. But I'm so happy Batman has adjusted to his house. Still has his moments of being scared, but it's fine. And people don't realize how small he is. He's super small. I think last time we were at the event, he was like 6 pounds. And his birthday's April 28th. So yeah, he's super small. Has weird eating habits. He eats, but has weird eating habits. Loves drinking out of his water fountain. Does a lot of that, right, buddy? But yeah, so Batman started with an orange cat, and now he's my best friend. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. So anyway, if you guys have any tips on how to get a kitten that doesn't want to go in a backpack into a backpack after I've tried all the other stuff, let me know. I would love to know. Or do I just need to get another cage or a bag, whatever, to carry him in, that he may be easy to get in? I'd love to know your ideas. I'd love to know what you guys think of Batman. I think he's loving, sweet, and adorable, and he's came so far in a month. Can't believe he went from possibly never adopting him because of the fact that he was scared of everything to immediately my best friend. Right, buddy? Yeah. Anyway, this is Batman. You'll see a lot of him. You'll get a lot of updates on him. We love him. We're going to take care of him. He's so sweet. And he loves this couch. This couch, ever since we got this couch, he's been all about this couch. So yeah. There's your update on Batman. How he happened. How he came into our lives. Everything that's going on literally between high school and today. Love you, Batman. I know. He's probably like, I wish this human would stop petting me. It's okay. We love you, Batman. Anyway, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. You get all your updates on Batman, because I'm definitely be posting a lot of this cat. Just the cat being a cat. Thank you, Batman. Love you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you hit that like for Batman. How do you not like that cute little face?